Well, thank you so much for having me. My name is Asma Alhamadi. I am from Saudi Arabia. I am an academic professor at King Khalid University. I'm now consultant at Saudi Electronic University and also a program director for many initiatives in e-learning and EdTech. Also, I previously worked in the Ministry of Education as consultant in education technology. Yes. So I think the main thing that I'm hoping, and I'm working on it now, I'm hoping to find a solution for it, effective solution, is the adaptation of new technology, the continuous changes in technology and updated features and solutions, the adaptation in that really serve and meet educational goals and outcomes and improve educational outcomes. So in Saudi Arabia, we have a Vision 2030, and that vision emphasizes the integration of new technology to education, to diversify the economy, to build knowledge-based student and knowledge-based, let's say, population and community. So I'm trying to make a balance between adopting changing technology all the time and making sure that it's really affecting students in a positive way, the teachers are practicing it in a good way. The challenge we see is that teachers having, or let's say educators, faculty members, having little bit of a gap between new technology that we keep changing every year and how they apply it and really benefit from it and achieve educational goals. So this is one of the things I'm working on, and I think we already have like action plan that I did with the fellow, and they helped me with their different perspective in improving this. And I'm sure I will go back home with let's say a beginning of the solution to improve this field. Yes, definitely. And I think we can access knowledge, articles, information back home. But here the really thing, the added value for this fellowship is the diverse group, the coming from different perspectives. They have different experience, and knowing how everyone is working in their country and what challenges they faced, what they achieve, and their strength. And mixing those experiences was fascinating. And this is the added value that helped me to think of new solutions and new ways of implementing technology in education, where we don't repeat other people's mistakes, and we adopt what we think is beneficial to our culture and to our socioeconomic situations in Saudi Arabia. Yes, actually I will start with the content. So I'm really surprised and thrilled with the amount of diversity of content from different educational frameworks, different theoretical perspective, different findings of research, the depth of the content, and also the diversity of the content is fascinating. And we keep taking notes, I keep downloading articles, books that really I haven't heard even about before, in different perspective of EdTech, starting from goals, outcomes of teaching, to training of faculty and teachers, also to leadership. And this is maybe the most surprising thing for me, is examining different styles of leadership and how it affects EdTech. I didn't realize how important changing the styles of leadership in the successful implementation of education technology in schools and universities. So this is surprising, really, for me. Not only surprising, it's very fruitful. The content is very useful. Also the collaboration with the different speakers, the listening from different perspectives, also from, let's say, owners of projects, companies in EdTech, from IT perspective, from educational perspective. It was really fascinating, and I can't wait to go back and settle and then process all this information. And also one thing, I think it's even one of the most important outcomes of this fellowship is the collaboration that will happen in the future. And I'm emphasizing this with the fellows, and everyone is really focusing on this, is keeping this, let's say, community of practice, this group of people where we can really have collaboration in future between all these countries and different systems. That's fantastic question. I now have the answer. Before the fellowship, the answer is different. So technology, now I don't have favorite. Before, let's say before I came to the fellowship, everyone is focusing on AI. And I'm focusing on generative AI and how can I implement this in the systems I am responsible of to give student feedback. Because this will reduce the amount of effort we have to put as leaders and as educators, where the technology can help us in the interactivity of our programs. So students will feel that this program is interactive while we are using technology, not real human. So this is the main focus before I came to the fellowship. Now there is no favorite technology. It's whatever serve the purpose, whatever make our teaching more efficient, whatever work for our system, our infrastructure, of our educators and our students. So now it's I view technology in education as an ecosystem where it should be implemented, integrated in terms that really improve our practice, not only to show off that we are up to date, but also to really improve the outcomes for student, for teacher, for training, for content, for all aspects of education. So in my work, there is different dimensions for my work. First, my personal work as a professor, where I really focus on research. During the fellowship, there's so many problems that we discuss: gaming in education, remote areas, lack of technology in some areas. Also, the continuous changes of technology, how this challenges teachers. So those are areas for research that I already put down. I already started proposals, and I already even have researchers to collaborate with me. And this is all from the fellowship. The other thing is we already did an action plan. I already did it with the help of my colleagues in the fellowship and the speakers and the trainers to solve some of my, let's say not solve, to improve our practice and the program I am responsible for. And I will use an example. We have a platform in the Saudi Electronic University to teach Arabic as a second language. And our students are from all around the world and we teach them online. And we are now working on improving this program. So through this fellowship, I already have an action plan to adopt, as I already mentioned, generative AI to provide students with feedback in Arabic, taking into considerations their background, their language background. So this is something I already work with the group, and I'm still improving the plan. But I already have it, and I really have amazing and very fruitful insights from them that I will never have this opportunity to collect all this feedback from a group of specialists in EdTech like I did in the fellowship. Well, I hope really I emphasize it very well, because it really, the impact of this fellowship is really amazing. It's not just, I'm not trying to be nice, but really for me, going back to be a student again and learn from others, it's something I haven't done for a long time. And it's not, I get bored from lecturing. I take notes all the time, because really so many like extensive information where they really, they respect our time and they give us only the important stuff. So